What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Nina and the Emerald Queen Show. I am Nina, and this is the beautiful Emerald Queen. We hope you guys are doing good this evening.
I know.
How are you?
Girl, I am fabulous. How are you guys out there tonight? Thank you to all the new subscribers. Remember to please tell a friend to tell a friend, honey. I'm happy about them.
I'm happy about them too, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the subscribings and the likes and stuff like that. We really appreciate it. So you are like this nutritionist kind of situation kind of going on, you know. I saw this one YouTube video and this lady, because I was thinking about like probiotics and how it works and how your stomachs and all that work.
Right.
And then people have parasites in their body, right?
Yes, Lord.
So that scares me and that worries me. So I saw this lady and she was like, I did this water diet and I was watching her on YouTube, but when she put the thing up that said caution, this is the part like where I show a live parasite. She did this water diet where she could only drink water. And I think she did this for like 5 days. And then that's when the parasites started, I guess, being kind of pushed out because all she was doing was water.
They didn't have any food to feed
They
off
didn't have
of.
nothing to feed off of.
Okay.
And so I was scared to look at it. But I wanted to know, like, have you ever seen a parasite? It seems like they come out of somebody being a nurse and stuff like that.
So I have. When I used to work at Shriners Hospital, we used to get a lot of children from Honduras and a lot of the outreach countries and stuff, because of course they didn't have affordable health care, and a lot of the children had issues, bone issues, medical issues, club feet, bow legs and stuff, and they was fixing it. So when the kids came in, we used to have to do a process called worming them, because most of those third world countries had a lot of children that were eating. Nina just lost her damn mind. Did you snot?
Warming them?
Yeah. Oh, you think you just got there? Okay, I'm just telling you what happened.
Wow.
Yeah, so we
I'm sorry, that just made me laugh for some reason.
I mean, but we had to, deworm, yeah.
Like, I got 3 kids in the waiting room. They waiting to be wormed.
No. This was, okay, so when they first came in, we had to do like a full physical of their bodies to see, sometimes if the babies had distended stomachs, that was that was an indication that they had, that was the indication that they had a parasitic infection. And so, they were swabbing at the mouth, and that's another indication. And so, and I felt sorry for the poor little babies because, on a norm, there's one particular way that the worms come out.
The booty.
Through their rectum.
Do they be big?
They are very, very long, and the kids, bless their heart, it's not a pleasant experience for them.
So it's not like pooping?
No, you have to pull them out. And remember, you know how long your intestines stretch, and some of these parasites have lived in these poor kids for so long. This was years ago. I mean, remember, when I worked at Shriners, you weren't even born yet. So that's been over 20, 30 years, about 30 years ago. And so these children will come in and they will be so tiny and so small, but their stomachs will be so distended, and that was because the worms were eating their food. Like when they were they couldn't get any nutrition because the worms were pretty much feeding off of them and what they were eating. So yes, I have seen that, and it is a parasitic infection. It's very, very bad.
So what keeps them from getting us sick?
For one thing, we're a little bit more healthy. We have a little bit more healthy of a water supply. Now, there has been cases where children have caught pinworms. Now, your brother had pinworms.
Right.
So pinworms are some little bitty worms that are found in dirt. Parasites, worms, same thing. And so at night, the pinworms, they have like pinworm, like some drink that they can give them, like a little vitamin thing that they could give them, and it'll kill the worms, but it doesn't kill them. Actually, it doesn't kill them like in your stomach. They actually crawl out of your rectum at night and they die on the surface. So what they do is with the pinworms, they come outside of your rectum and they sit outside and they spawn, and so they actually lay eggs. And so if people don't know that, I'm trying to help you.
Oh, I can't see myself.
So if people don't know that they're there, they just keep reproducing. So what I did since
outside
I was
the booty?
Yeah, they sit right there in the booty crack. And that's why
Don't they die?
I mean, but if they've already laid eggs, then of course those eggs hatch and they go back in and they feed.
You don't wash your book. Okay, go ahead.
These are kids. Now these are kids.
Who got pinworms in their children booty crack and they ain't washing it every day?
Well, so a lot of people are afraid of them. So let me tell you what I did. When your brother went to sleep at night, because you know little boys ain't gonna let you do what they need to do, I got some gloves and I put them across my lap. And about 12 o'clock at night, that's what I thought. About 12 o'clock at night, I went and I got some tweezers and I got the little pinworms and I cleaned them real good. So I did this every night for like a week until they was all gone and then he got rid of them. So.
Okay, I don't want to talk about pinworms no more. What is this and what's up?
By the light.
What is the power of Odin is going on here?
The power of Odin. Only the righteous can be bestowed upon this hammer. By the might, by the night, I am the Emperor Queen.
Why do I get hit with it?
I don't know. It just felt like the right thing to do.
Okay, so what are you gonna do with that?
Whatever the hell I want to.
Okay.
Let's see that again. Pick up my hammer. Put your ass down. So tonight's episode is brought to you by, but not sponsored by, Choco Noir chocolate wine.
You get the crown, I get this.
You get the crown, I get the hammer. We're gonna rumble and tumble it straight off the lot, 300 cash, and I come with the.
Hey.
So this is a thought, and she a bag.
This
You think I knew that?
Idea. I know you know that.
What you know that I know?
Migos.
I damn sure know them. Y'all want me to rap for y'all?
No.
Cause I can hit them verses. Danger, danger. I don't fit in. I'm a stranger. Believer, believer.
I don't even know that.
I can take out all the evil. Power me to all my people. I can prove to you I'm a leader. Work through the money, no peace. Okay.
So look, I saw this lady, this video of this lady that had a mouse stuck in a bag of bread. You see that?
A mouse stuck in a bag of bread? What the hell?
Like she's supposed to have been buying the mouse she's supposed to have been buying the bread from the grocery store, and it was a mouse in there and it was already alive. Like, how possible?
Girl, she planted that damn mouse in there because for one thing, how did the mouse get in there? It would have had to chew a big ass hole in it. And if there's one mouse,
there's a bunch of them.
Okay.
And when you pick the bread bag up, a mouse ain't finna let you move
hell
it like
no. That mouse would have been, and it would have fell out because it would have been a hole. So that's dumb. That's stupid. Stop. That's just like people with these damn videos. Look at what I just got from McDonald's or from Taco Bell. This has maggots in it. You dumbass. As stinky as maggots is, how in this damn hell did you just buy a taco full of maggots? You dumb and you a liar.
Okay, so listen to this. One time I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, right? Mm-hmm. And I got a drink. And so I'm drinking the drink and I literally wanted to throw up.
Okay, this gonna make me feel gross. Go ahead.
So I see some hair in it, right?
Oh, see, yeah, that
and so I pulled the hair out. And then I'm starting, you know, you drinking something. I said, oh, I can't drink this no more because I found the hair, you know, once you get the hair.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm stirring in it and it's like 4 and 5 pieces of hair.
Girl, did you take it back?
So I called the people over and I swear to Lord's my witness. So I called the lady over and I said, there's hair in this drink and I'm showing her all this hair and she, you know, she's like, let me go get you another one. So she goes and get me another one, and I swear, Mama, before I even drank out of it, I said, you know, they didn't give me the same drink.
Baby, they got you the thumbs down.
I don't trust them. I said, I'm finna go through it myself and just see. So I'm going through it, and I'm scooping the straw from the bottom, and I mean, it is full of hair. It's crazy. So then the lady comes back over, and I said, well, can you go and get the manager? Because this time, I'm like pissed off. You can have 2 drinks with a grip of hair in it. So the manager comes over, she comes over, and you know, I'm showing them this. And at that point, they making me feel like they think that I'm putting this hair in the thing. Because the lady said that the drinks are like prefixed in the little slushy thingy, the daiquiri thingy. And she said, and the person that's doing it, he's bald. So they point me over to the thing. The guy is bald. I don't see the machine that they're taking it out of. I'm like, okay, so what are you saying? Where I'm getting hair from to dump it in? So she said, okay, well, I'm going to give you another. We're not going to make you charge pay for these, and we're going to go get you another one. So they went and got me another one, and they stood there, and I started going through it, and it was full
of hair. Shut up. What they said, girl?
She told the lady, she was like, go tell them to go take all that out. We not serving no more of them. She's like, we finna get your whole order for free. She's like, I'm so sorry.
God.
But yeah, as soon as she seen the hair, like, her face was like, so, how did I get on? Oh, well, people with stuff in it that they don't know about. Like, could people have been drinking that all day? Or, I don't think that all of them be lies, though. Like,
but Maggie,
it has to be there for a long time.
Yes. That would have had to have been there. Some flies would have had to light it on it. Now, I'm not saying that it's not possible. I'm not discrediting anybody, but I am saying that I think, in my humble opinion, that food would have to be there a very, very long time for it to be rotten.
Yeah.
And so are they taking leftover tacos from days and days and days and days and then sending those out? Now, there's some nasty bastards out there in these restaurants, but I just don't know if that's, and it could happen. Okay, people? Don't shoot me down. Don't shout me down. I'm just saying. But I just don't know how much I believe. Like 1,000 maggots. And they didn't crawl out the paper and get on anything else.
Yeah.
They didn't crawl out the bag. There's some nasty people in this world, but maggots will flop over everywhere. They'll come out the paper. They'll crawl all over everything. So did they just dismiss a bunch of damn maggots? Now, I did hear this girl that since you on the subject of stuff. So this worker at Golden Corral filmed his supervisor telling them to go out in the trash and get food out the garbage. It had flies in it. It had all this stuff in the trash can. And he told them there was waste. That was his food cost to go get it. This man said, I am so mortified and so disgusted. This supervisor was literally cussing him out while he recorded them going to get that food out that trash can. I haven't eaten that Golden Corral since.
It's 2018. If you still eating at any buffet.
Any buffet, baby.
You don't care. It's so cheap. Like, anything that's, you want stuff to be reasonably priced, right? I get that. You want a buffet to be reasonably priced for what you're going to get. But if you can go in there and 10 of y'all can eat for $3.99 and then they give you $1.99 off, you got to know they not washing their hands. Like, the ceiling is full of dust. They're reusing gloves.
Girl,
people are tasting the food with their spoons. People are tasting their spoons.
They're busting that out.
You can't imagine that you getting all of that and quality and all that for that price. So
you're saying that ain't enough to get the good quality?
I don't think it's enough to get no good quality.
Okay. All right, then. Well, tonight, honey, Gabrielle and Dwayne are celebrating the birth of their daughter. Yay! Congratulations. And the internet is going wild. Why is the internet going wild? They is calling down on Gabby because she is laying in a hospital bed with the baby across her chest. Now, in Gabby's defense,
I said what they did, kick the lady out the bed.
Baby, she had her hair in a bun. Dwayne looked like he had been up for 24 hours. She looked like she had just pushed and gushed, and she was so tired. Now, maybe she had been up with the surrogate. She was tired. I don't know. But everybody was saying, well, why was she laying in the bed with a hospital gown? I did not see a hospital gown. However, I did see the baby blanket. But in her defense, maybe the hospital gown was something she thought was clean. And I do feel like she was doing skin-to-skin bonding.
That's exactly what
since she did not actually give birth to the baby. Now, in a surrogate situation,
that's what they do.
They take the baby and they give it to the birth mother. So for all of you bastards who are out there being really, really mean, I'm not the biggest Gabrielle Union fan. I think she's beautiful. I love her to life. I'm just not a big fan of hers.
You don't think she's a homewrecker?
I think she's a homewrecker. I think she's a mean girl. And I don't appreciate the things that she's done. Now, my business, I just don't. Girl, you know she broke up that man's marriage. Mm-hmm. You don't think so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how's she a homewrecker then? How's she not a homewrecker? You just asked me that I think she was a homewrecker. I do think she's one.
Because you think everybody who be...
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You don't think husbands be homewreckers?
Shit, husbands is fucking cheat. I mean, it's cheaters.
Okay,
my bad. Husbands is cheaters and they dogs and they bastards for messing with these women. I don't discredit them, but I just feel like females, and I always hear this, I don't owe her no respect. Yes, you do. Because you want another woman to have the damn same respect for you as you would have for them. I don't do that.
We separated. You can't. I mean,
they wasn't separated. They were still hunting and living in the same house. Girl, yes, they was. Yes, they was. Okay. I'm going to research that, honey, because as far as I know, when the wife was gone, Gabrielle was over there. So
Gabrielle would never throw people out.
Let's argue.
That lady was chasing him down the street acting crazy because he didn't want to
she
do
was.
without Gabrielle Union.
I'm sure she was. I mean, you find out your man cheating on you, you allowed to chase his ass down the street too.
No, I'm talking about before he even got, was getting orders and stuff against her. You don't believe stuff they got facts.
I do believe. I do. I believe in the Easter Bunny. I believe in the abominable snowman. I believe in the Grinch. I believe that it ain't nothing to cut that shop.
That ain't stuff with facts. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, can I get back to why I'm happy for them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So congratulations to Dwayne and Gabrielle. Gabrielle, I think you will make an amazing mother. Now, I have seen photos and a few little it's of her interaction with his children, even the one that he got while they was dating. And I think that she's going to be a hell of a mother.
Oh, yes.
I think that she's going to be a really, really good mother. Now.
I think she did it the right way, too.
What? With surrogate?
Get her damn surrogate.
Well, no, she had 9 miscarriages.
Oh.
So she was having infertility issues. Now, that's another thing the internet is going wild about. They're saying they don't think that she had infertility issues. They think that she didn't want to mess up her little cute body. Now, I'm going to tell you, Gabrielle fine as hell. She has a little, I mean, she ain't got no big old boobs, and she doesn't get boobs up. You know what? I can respect Gabby for that. Because she didn't get any body altercation. She has a really cute little knee shape. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It was in her book that she said that she had the miscarriages and all of these other things. Honestly, I don't think so. I think that, and I don't want to discredit if she's right, but I'm telling you what I don't think. I think she didn't want to mess up her cute little body, and I can't be mad at her. Because I ain't want to have kids because I ain't want to mess up my cute body. And lo and behold, they gave me the pooch. Matter of fact, this yours right here. And all them stretch marks across there, they belong to your ass.
You told me I didn't give you no nothing, so...
You got me 2, 3 little ones right there.
Don't get on this camera acting crazy. You told me I ain't even do that.
Shy gave me a bunch of them, and then that little fat ass boy.
But I don't think that Gabrielle wouldn't want to mess up her body because she got the means to snap it back, and then she wouldn't gain a lot of weight. She's...
You don't know, because I was small as her.
But you don't have... They have the pregnant instructors to work them out. They have the chefs. They have the stress-free, kind of easygoing like situation. I don't think she would have gained a lot of weight, even just with her frame. Some ladies carry big in the stomach, and then as soon as they had a baby, it's right back there.
Yeah, that's true. But maybe she was busy in her career because she was for all those seasons of being Mary Jane. And you know what? As much as I hated the concept of that show, I really liked it.
This is 9 months.
I'm just saying I really like the show.
But you're saying maybe she's too busy in her career.
Well, she did movies in between. Like, Gabrielle is a busy chick. Then she has this ugly ass clothing line. And yeah, Gabrielle, let me tell you something about this damn clothing line. That your clothing line is ugly, and you done let New York and Company put your name on these little skin ass ugly clothes that the regular black women can't wear.
She's skinny. She's not.
It does not matter. What her name? What the girl? The baby fat woman. I loved her clothes. I love Kimura's clothes because baby fat jeans, you can't find a pair of baby fat jeans today. I can't find now one pair. Honey, baby fat jeans used to hug me in all the right places. And she wasn't no huge girl.
She wasn't a huge girl, but she was a curvy girl, and she created something that she would wear.
Spitting out them babies. But
Gabrielle Union shape is straight up and down. She don't really have a...
If you wanted to attract us, you should have gave us something with some booty in.
But do you follow her on Instagram?
I will not.
Oh, so then you don't see her style and the things that she wears.
I've seen her on interviews and in magazines and stuff, but I'm not going to follow her on Instagram. Now, Cardi got a good old damn clothing lines, girl. I'm going to agree not to agree with your ass. I ain't going to look at them either. Run Ted did.
I'm talking about Cardi, so Run Ted.
I did see Cardi pictures, honey. You know, I follow Cardi. And every time she posts something new, I get a ding. And honey, I seen her Fashion Nova affordable wear for the beautiful girl. And you can wear it, and you can look like a rich woman. I love you, Cardi. Okay, I'm
Okay, so this trend, the car surfing deal, like children on top of the cars, hanging out sunroofs and stuff, car surfing. Well, car surfing is being on top of the car while the car is going at whatever speed, right?
That's not a good trend.
So these teenage boys, I think it was like 3 of them, I'm not sure, got an Uber driver. They had been drinking, and they offered to pay the Uber driver $40 extra to let them car surf on top of the car while he's driving. So he let them get on. He let one get on the car. The boy ended up falling out the car. He died.
No, how fast was it? But it don't matter how fast you're going, because if you hit your head or something. Oh my God.
Now they said, when he fell, he got up. He was good. He offered to go to the hospital. He said he didn't want to go to the hospital. Went home, and he died. The dude is facing a manslaughter charge. And the parents are just like, it was his duty as an adult to get the boy safely home. He should have said no. He shouldn't have agreed and all this and that. So, they understand why he's being charged. I disagree 100%. I feel like, y'all trying to get this man to be punished for something. Ultimately, y'all children being followers. I get it. Somebody lost their child, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's all negligent on his end, because for one, he can't force nobody to go to the hospital.
Right.
The boys was already drunk. So what was your 15-year-old? You didn't know where your child was at, for one, to begin with. You didn't know that your child was out being drunk. Your child is trying to do some challenges like they find on social media. 15. Now,
he was 15?
The boy.
And the driver knew
that he was 15?
Yeah.
Now the driver had the responsibility to say no. I'm not finna do something that's dangerous like that, but I don't feel like he should be going to jail for that. I just don't.
All right. So here's what I'm confused about. Okay, so they know for a fact that him falling off the car is
absolutely.
How? What did they say?
I don't know if they said it was like his brain or whatever. They just said he went home and went to sleep and he didn't wake back up.
So they don't think that could be attributed to alcohol poisoning?
No.
Okay. So, here's where I'm torn, Nina, and I have to be honest with you. I'm an adult. Okay. So, remember when your friends used to come over to our house? Mm-hmm. I never let you guys indulge in activities that I deem harmful. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm sick of y'all. I am sick of y'all.
That was childish. Okay.
Anyway, and if we went somewhere, I wouldn't let children do things that could cause them harm. Now, okay, and people I don't know, I would not, and this is me, would not indulge in activities that could possibly harm somebody. They don't even want you to do the damn Kiki challenge where you walking by the side of the car. What dumbass is gonna let a drunk 15-year-old who got the damn Uber?
The Uber guy didn't know that they were like drunk. Like they wasn't drunk, like couldn't do nothing, but they had been drinking.
Okay. I just feel that.
So you feel like he should go to jail?
So I don't feel that he should go to jail. I feel like there should be some repercussions for him allowing because he's at work. So that's play. So you have to separate work and play. You don't let a passenger ask you to person surf or whatever the hell it's called. And if they was gonna force that issue, then he should have called his supervisor and said, hey, they want me to people surf. I don't want to do it. You need to send another driver or something. But he could have very well just said, no, y'all stay in the car. Let me deliver y'all to where y'all go. Mm-hmm. So, my heart goes out to the parents.
Absolutely. Like, I feel so bad for his parents because I get it. I just feel like they being way more hostile towards the guy. He made a huge mistake. And in a world where I feel like, you know, especially black people, we are always told forgive, or try to understand. Like when it comes to people doing something to us, I just kind of feel like in this situation, you know, as a parent, you're gonna be hurt, you're gonna be whatever. I just don't feel like they should be like, and he should never done this, and he's just like.
Yeah, your child should have never asked. Your child should have never got on the
There's so many kids on YouTube. This one girl who really blew the story up, where she fell out the car. The car wasn't even going that fast in the school parking lot, like by a stadium or something. Girl, she fell out the car and her brain was swollen.
Oh yeah. It don't take but one lick upside your head to swell your brain.
And then they showed a crash dummy going just about 25 miles per hour, and they showed how when he slid off, the face was scarred up from the ground. Just so much stuff. So it's like, saying all that to say, like, parents, when it comes down to it, are you going to blame Tide that your children decided to eat the Tide Pods? Is it Tide's fault? So it's like, you know, you got to take some responsibility to pull your children to the side and say, look here, don't be doing this stupid stuff, these stupid challenges, man, hot water challenge and all that stuff. You mess around, you wake up dead, then what? You know, but condolences to the family. I do hope the dude, like, you know, maybe have to do like some type of counseling. Maybe his punishment should be like probation and having to go around to schools and talk to kids about doing challenges, or
educate other Uber drivers on what not to do. And like
Uber done with him. He can't even talk to them, so he can't talk to other drivers. He can't even call Uber.
He can't call Lyft either.
And they keeping his last check for embarrassing them.
No, you can't keep nobody. You can't keep nobody damn coins because he can sue. Well, as a parent, my heart goes out to the parents. And so, parents, educate your children. Yeah. I mean, I always like talk to them about doing stupid shit because my brains is like, yeah, I talk to y'all about doing stupid shit. Yeah, I talk to y'all about doing stupid shit. Y'all did stupid shit. But I talked to y'all about
not really, because when we was little, it wasn't really like bad like this. Like we didn't have stupid stuff that we did was like sneak into the pool, even though we know we weren't supposed to be at the pool.
Cause y'all punk ass
trying to come home and act dry. Like that was stuff we did. Or try to
and that's a good example right there. Sneak into the pool. And one of y'all asses be like this.
And then I'll be up here, you let my child get in the pool. I guess then I'll be acting like the parents. Shut them down. They should have let my children get in the pool.
Shut the whole complex down.
I understand then.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's a good example. So I don't have to agree to disagree. I understand that. So my love, RuPaul.
I love me some RuPaul.
He is now allowing like transgender women to compete in the competition, because at first it could only be drag queens, and he felt like if you're changing your parts, then you're not really a drag queen. The definition is, you know, man's in a, you know, dressing up. So now he made kind of like a good, I want to say like analogy, and it kind of made sense because he said you can take steroids and still be an athlete, but just not in the Olympics.
Okay, so tell me how that works with what he's saying.
Because you can still be, you know, a drag queen or whatever. But you just can't compete with a coochie.
Okay.
So
I guess I'm taking it as either way. But either way it go, genetically they're still guys. So I guess that would be kind of like the same thing. I'm excited though. Look, let me tell y'all something.
So what I was saying is that you can't be. I was saying I get it. Like if you have a breast and a coochie, you know, you can't, a vagina, you're not really considered a man anymore. So that takes away from it. But I also feel like on the flip side of that, you can't fight for inclusiveness and you're not being all inclusive. You know?
I just feel like even if they do that, they're still a man. I mean, you can change.
Well, because of the DNA.
Go on the inside. Still a man.
The balls are gonna be gone.
And all of that's gonna be gone. But yet and still, they're still a man. And if they stop taking the hormones and all of that stuff, then they regress back. They still have all the parts,
The balls don't come back.
No, they don't. But they do have reverse surgery. And we actually just looked at that the other night. But anyway,
how do you change a vagina back to D&B?
Okay, we're gonna research more, and if any of you all have seen any of the people who said that I made a mistake, I was transgender and I made a mistake, please post in the comments. Remember to subscribe to Nina and the Emerald Queen. Tell everybody about our show. Like the comments. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. But yes, we were watching a show, and these were people who regretted having the surgery. So I don't know if they can actually go back. Well, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm nosy, so I went and looked up the surgery. And you go here, and then you come back here. It's a horrible thing. But one lady, she married a guy who was transgender. He had actually had all the surgeries and stuff. She ended up, when he decided that he didn't want to be a trans woman anymore, he stopped taking the steroids, and he got the implants took out and all this stuff, and started working on them fixing him. And so he, they did it. But they couldn't do they did it. They gave him one.
Because I know the ladies the ladies who want to go to men, they take a piece of their ass cheek off and roll it up and turn that into a thing, don't it?
Can I get a glass? I want a glass for real.
How did they make the thing?
Producer, do we have any of this cold in the refrigerator?
Yes,
we can have a glass? Because this girl is crazy as hell. Why is they take booty? I do not want a dingling made out of booty meat.
What else do they get?
Oh, you just hurt my stomach.
What else do they get?
Oh, no.
Where do they get the meat to roll it up?
I don't know, but I
actually seen one though. Put on it's a piece of ass cheek. I'm telling you, you think I'm lying.
I seen one in the trans man. So you kind of it's a trans man. If they still, it's either way it's good, it's transgender, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
trans.
And I thought it was a dude,
man to a woman, and the trans man is a woman to a man.
Right. So I thought it was a guy. I really thought it was a guy. But he's like, I'm going to show you the after effects of my surgery. So he got on there and he was showing us the little meat. It was about this long, and I was like, you paid $250,000 for some meat this long.
Piece of ass. And they roll it up. I'm telling you, I saw some.
So I'm just wondering, how do they get an erection? You have to take pills?
It's no possible.
Because that little meat was so little.
Okay, we ain't gonna get into that, but it's no way. I don't. It's no way for them to get an erection.
It has to be. There has to be. You don't just have that for nothing.
Men have.
It should be able to function.
An erection.
Or maybe they pump it up. I don't know. Let's
agree. Can we get some wine?
Cause this is the goddamn. So look, Nina, do you like my new glasses?
I do.
We got my new glasses, y'all. And guess what? A queen can see now. We look so cute.
We do. I can't see myself.
Mother and daughter. Sissies. They're my best friend.
My best friend.
Best friend, that's my best friend better. You better fuck it up.
So y'all, we want y'all to subscribe though, for real. Like, we really do want you guys to subscribe. We hope you're enjoying the channel so far. We're having so much fun. We're trying to figure out topics for everybody, things that, everybody would like to talk about. So we need you guys' help, please.
No.
If there's anything you've seen on TV that made you think, that made your mind go off, whatever. Wherever you get something from and you want to talk, we love to talk and we want to communicate with you guys. So give us some stories, send us some topics. How was your day? Is there anything going on? Do you need some encouragement? You want a shout out? Whatever it is, leave those in the comments box. Like the video and please subscribe to our channel. So Queen, you have anything else you want to talk about?
I don't.
Well, we thank y'all so much for watching.
You guys have a wonderful afternoon. And remember, something.
And remember, if you wanna creep, it might be made out of ass cheek. I gotta. If you wanna meet, it might be made out of ass cheek.
Ass cheek.
I mean, you can cut it off, right?